Everyone's eyes are locked on the iPhone 17 lineup, the sleek and stylish Apple Watch Series 11, the rugged Apple Watch Ultra 3, and even the possibility of the long-awaited AirPods Pro 3. But here's what most people are missing. Apple TV is quietly becoming the dark horse of this event. While all the focus is on iPhones and watches, the leaks are pointing toward one of the biggest Apple TV upgrades we've seen in years. And this could completely change how you think about streaming, gaming, and home entertainment. The current Apple TV problem right now, the Apple TV 4K runs on the A15 Bionic chip, the same chip that powered the iPhone 13 lineup back in 2021. Fast forward to 2025, and this means Apple TV is still running on 4-year-old hardware. Now don't get me wrong. The A15 is no slouch, it's still capable. But when we're talking about modern demands like streaming 4K HDR content, smooth casual gaming, AI-powered recommendations, and cloud integration, the A15 is starting to feel outdated. Apple knows this. That's why insiders are calling this year's refresh not just an upgrade, but a huge leap forward. The massive chipset upgrade. The biggest rumor making waves is that Apple will ditch the A15 completely and move the Apple TV up to a next-gen processor. The likely candidates? The A17 Pro, or possibly even a modified A18 chip from the iPhone 16 series. Most leakers, including trusted sources like Ice Universe, lean toward the A17 Pro, the same powerhouse chip Apple put in the iPad mini refresh of 2024. This chip isn't just a step up, it's a game changer. Featuring a 6-core CPU, 2 performance cores plus 4 efficiency cores, and a 4-core GPU, it's designed for speed, efficiency, and graphics performance. This isn't just about faster streaming. Apple wants the Apple TV to move beyond movies and shows. They want it to become a true casual gaming console. Apple TV as a gaming hub, think about it. Apple Arcade is expanding rapidly, and Apple has been quietly partnering with developers to bring 8AA titles to iPhone and iPad. We've already seen Resident Evil Village, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Death Stranding running on iOS. The next step? Bringing those experiences straight to your living room with Apple TV. With the A17 Pro, you can expect smoother gameplay, sharper graphics, and even upscaling to 1440p. No, this won't rival a PS5 or Xbox Series X. But for families, kids, and casual gamers, it could be a game-changing alternative, a small, powerful box that offers console-quality fun without the bulky hardware. And here's where Apple shines: the ecosystem. Imagine starting a game on your iPhone 17 Pro while commuting, continuing it on Apple TV in your living room, and then finishing it on your MacBook, all with your progress synced seamlessly through iCloud. That's a unique Apple advantage no competitor can match. Display and audio upgrades, but gaming isn't the only upgrade on the horizon. Rumors suggest that Apple will finally bring HDMI 2.1 support, which means higher refresh rates, variable refresh rate, VRR, and smoother playback for both games and movies. Combine that with Dolby Vision IQ, HDR10+, and enhanced Dolby Atmos, and you've got one of the most complete home theater experiences in a single device. For years, Apple has been criticized for pricing Apple TV higher than budget-friendly options like Roku, Fire Stick, or Chromecast. But here's the truth. When it comes to premium experience, reliability, and longevity, Apple TV has always been ahead. And this time, they're doubling down. The AI factor. Apple Intelligence. Here's where things get even more exciting. One of the juiciest leaks is that the new Apple TV could debut with Apple Intelligence integration. Forget basic Siri commands. Imagine an AI that learns your viewing habits and recommends shows across all platforms, optimizes picture and sound, settings automatically based on the content you're watching, provides real-time trivia, cast details, or background info while you watch, syncs seamlessly with your other Apple devices for a personalized, smart experience. This is the kind of AI-driven personalization that no competitor is offering right now, and it could set Apple TV apart as more than just a streaming box. Competition and market context. Of course, Apple TV isn't launching into an empty market. Roku dominates the budget segment. Amazon Fire TV thrives on Alexa integration, and Google Chromecast is the go-to for Android households. So where does Apple fit? Simple. Apple isn't trying to win on price. They're aiming to win on premium experience, ecosystem integration, and future-proofing. If you already own an iPhone, iPad, or Mac, the Apple TV isn't just another box under your TV, it's an extension of your Apple lifestyle. Release date and price predictions. So when is this happening? Apple's big September 2025 event is almost here. If the Apple TV is announced, pre-orders could go live on September 12th, with shipping expected by September 19th, right in line with Apple's typical release timeline. As for pricing, the current Apple TV 4K starts at $129. With a new chipset and potential design material upgrades, analysts predict the new model will land between $149 and $169. A premium Ethernet edition might even hit $179. Yes, it's a bump, but considering Apple's strategy and inflation, it makes sense. Why this upgrade? Really matters now. Here's the ultimate question: why upgrade if your old Apple TV still works? The answer is simple: future-proofing. The streaming landscape is evolving faster than ever. Higher resolutions, faster frame rates, cloud gaming, AI personalization, and smart home integration are all becoming standard. Apple doesn't want Apple TV to feel like a sidekick. They want it to be the hub of your living room. We're talking controlling HomeKit devices, running Fitness Plus workouts, streaming Apple Music with Dolby Atmos, gaming through Apple Arcade, and, of course, being your primary 4K entertainment system. Final thoughts: at the end of the day, the iPhone 17 and Apple Watch Ultra 3 may steal the headlines, but don't underestimate the Apple TV. This update could transform it from a nice-to-have accessory into a must-have centerpiece for Apple households. With a stronger chip, gaming potential, AI smarts, and premium audiovisual features, this may be Apple's silent but most powerful move of 2025. The real question is, will you be upgrading to the new Apple TV this September? Or will you wait and see how Apple evolves its ecosystem further? Either way, the countdown is on, and one thing is clear: Apple TV's next chapter is closer than ever. The biggest rumor making waves is that Apple will ditch the A15 completely and move the Apple TV up to a next-gen processor. The likely candidates? The A17 Pro, or possibly even a modified A18 chip from the iPhone 16 series. Most leakers, including trusted sources like ICE Universe, lean toward the A17 Pro, the same powerhouse chip Apple put in the iPad mini refresh of 2024. This chip isn't just a step up, it's a game changer. Featuring a 6-core CPU, 2 performance cores plus 4 efficiency cores, and a 4-core GPU, it's designed for speed, efficiency, and graphics performance. This isn't just about faster streaming. Apple wants the Apple TV to move beyond movies and shows. They want it to become a true casual gaming console. Apple TV as a gaming hub, think about it. Apple Arcade is expanding rapidly, and Apple has been quietly partnering with developers to bring 8AA titles to iPhone and iPad. We've already seen Resident Evil Village, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Death Stranding running on iOS.